Okay, we got our trailer dropped over here in Omaha at Gordman's. For that, we did go over and get the new leveling arm put on our trailer. So it's all good to go. Look where this is a brand new trailer. Look where the forks have hit right there already. That's not good. You can get a picture of that. All right, so I got to blow out this trailer, so enjoy the music. Isn't that easier than sweeping it? And cue the music. I'm going to go up and get a picture of this damage in the front here, just so they have it. Yeah, so when you pick up a trailer, always make sure there's no damage to the trailer, especially on the front corners. The ceiling here, make sure nobody's ran their forks clear up, nose up through the roof. All right, now we're going to go around to the front on the bulkhead there and make sure that they didn't damage anything up there when they ran the forks into the front. It smells like brownies out here. Why I'm smelling brownies. It's about right in here where they hit it. Yep, where these corners. Make sure these corners are good. When they're back in these trailers, then they tend to hit the corners. Not necessarily. I'm not saying just here. I'm saying anywhere. Just so you know that. I'm not blaming these guys for nothing. All right, that's it. We're gonna go wait and check and see what we're doing next. Okay, it's Wednesday. So we got our trailer dropped at Gordman's there in Omaha. Picked up an empty there. Went over back to the terminal there in Gretna. And now we got a load of food stuff on that we're taking down to our terminal down in Shawnee, Kansas. We did get the trailer fixed this morning in Gretna. We stopped there before we went to Omaha, and they just replaced that arm. Yeah, the leveling valve arm. They just put a whole new one on it. So, and we are what, like 41,000 pounds. We're heavy. We're taking back roads right now because 29 South is still closed for some reason. I know it was flooded, but apparently it's still flooded.
I think it did road damage.
Yeah, they might be doing some road repairs too, I don't know. But so we're having to take back roads. We're hoping we can cut across at some point and get back onto 29. So we're not taking back roads the whole way down there, but you know, we do. Not much we can do about that.
Well, unless you want to go all the way to Des Moines and get on 35 down.
Yeah, so that's the only other option. I don't really want to do that. Going this way is adding like it's only adding 10 minutes or 10 miles, but it's adding an hour to our time taking these back roads. So
yeah.
I know at some point we've come this way before when we left Gretna, and I don't remember where, but I know we can cut across to 29. So we're hoping it's all right once we get down there.
South 144th Street, NE15.
So you'll get some back road scenery today.
Just missed the blizzard that's supposed to hit Nebraska and Wyoming. Wait, you showed me that picture of Wyoming. Where was that at? Did you find that out?
It didn't say. It just said it started to snow in Wyoming. Yeah, we just got out of that. That stuff was right at Donna's tail the whole way through Wyoming. We just stayed ahead of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we'd have been 2 hours behind, we'd have got caught in it at some point, I'm sure. It was right behind her, so we stayed out of that. We made it past there. The wind actually died down.
Well, in Wyoming, but
yeah.
as soon as I hit Nebraska, it kicked up again.
Yeah, the wind's still crazy in Nebraska. We're in Nebraska right now, and the wind's still just blowing like crazy. But in Wyoming, as the day went on, the wind slowed down, which was actually nice because it stopped them from shutting us down in Wyoming. So we did make it through there. Yeah, but Nebraska, no. Nebraska is just blowing like crazy today. One of the guys at the shop when we was getting the truck fixed, he said that they were saying 45 mile an hour plus winds here today in Nebraska. And I believe it. It's blowing hard. So anyway, so that's what we're doing. We should be down to Kansas around 6, give or take. Depends on if we can cut over if we can cut over 29, we can get there a lot quicker, but otherwise it's gonna be around 6 o'clock. And then after that, we don't know. Because of getting our trailer repaired and stuff like that this morning, we wasn't really able to give them an ETA to Gordman's. So without the ETA, they didn't really know what the schedule was for because they didn't know how long we were going to be there. So
I vote for spending the night in Shawnee.
So, yeah, we might be spending the night in Shawnee. We don't know. So yeah. Anyway, we'll figure it out later as the day goes on. She said she's just giving us this for now, just to get us moving, to keep us moving. So we're doing shuttle driver today, or this afternoon. Oh, jeez, roads. Doing shuttle driver this afternoon anyway.
You know, it would be nice just once to be able to drive on a flat road.
Yeah, that. Right there, you can't tell. I know you can't tell on the camera, but that's like a 7% grade right there, just that little short hill. And there's really no warning coming up to it that you're coming up to a 7% grade and a stop sign right at the bottom of it within an eighth of a mile. There's no warning. If you don't know that's coming up, you could be in a heap of trouble coming over that hill.
Continue on this road for 29 miles.
All right, so if we see anything cool going down through here, we're heading down to 2, and then we'll cut across and maybe we can get over 29. We'll have to see how far it's shut down. But other than that, we'll pick back up with you later on here. It's Wednesday!
Still.
Did we already do that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So, I think we told you 29 here in Iowa is closed. Well, we're in Missouri right now. But 29 in Iowa is closed, so you gotta take all them back roads, blah, 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 all the way down to get down to Kansas. So we finally got to Kansas, got the trailer dropped. That was a loaded trailer that somebody brought from somewhere to Gretna. We took it from Gretna to Kansas, and somebody else is going to take it to Georgia. I think is where the end was. So anyway, we got that dropped at the terminal there. Now we have
turn around and do it all over again.
Yeah, we're basically just backtracking because now we've got an empty reefer. We're taking that back to Gretna. But in fairness, Shawnee's got a lot of reefers down there. I mean, they must have had like, geez, what do they have down there? 10 reefers sitting there, empty? They got like every one of the reefers. So anyway, we're taking this back to Gretna. And then after Gretna, bobtailing over to Sioux City, grabbing something in Sioux City, and then we're taking that back down to Shawnee. And then after that,
I'm sleeping.
yeah, Donna says she don't care who likes it. After that, she's taking a nap.
I'm gonna drop the trailer, get all my paperwork done, pull out from underneath of it, back it across the yard there, and I'm passing out.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And I might take a nap because all this little mailman short runs tonight is going to end up keeping me up half the night also. So, after that we don't know. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Tomorrow's Thursday. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to have just got like a nice Texas run or something this morning.
Well, I think it screwed them up because we were 99% sure we were going to get stopped in Wyoming.
Yeah, and I think they thought we were going to get stopped, and we kept
too.
telling them, hey, be prepared, because we're pretty sure we're going to get stopped.
So, I mean...
And it really threw everything off.
Yeah.
It did. I'm not dogging on anybody, believe me.
No,
it just...
I thought we were going to get stopped in Wyoming.
We both did, because you guys know from yesterday's video, we kept saying over and over, we're going to get stopped, it's just a matter of where.
Yeah.
So, and then we kept telling dispatch that, and... I don't know, luck of the draw, I guess. We lucked out and got out of there.
And I even stopped for 2 hours to take a quick nap.
Took a siesta last night.
It did.
So yeah, that kind of screwed things up. And I'm sure, like she said, they were expecting us to get stopped, so they were probably like, "Hey, we'll just lay back. We don't really have to do nothing with these guys because they're gonna be stuck in Wyoming anyway."
And they didn't know until 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
that,
they found out at 7 this morning, and then we had that delivered by like 9, 10 o'clock. So yeah, they didn't have a whole lot of time. So anyway, yeah. So that's I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. I really don't. Unless we do like you said, where we've grabbed one at Shawnee before, or no, we're live loaded in Kansas City.
Kansas and
took it to Ohio.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. They might just use us as little shag runners the rest of the week too. I don't know. But you know, I was just telling Donna, it seems like when we do these little 200-300 mile bounces around the Midwest, it actually seems like we get more miles. So
yeah, than sitting out in California.
Yeah, well, yeah, anything's better than sitting out there for 20 hours. But yeah, it just seems like we get more miles doing that. So I don't know. We'll find out.
Less sleep, more miles.
Less sleep, more miles. Yeah.
it's a toss.
So that's planned. Anyway, we're heading up, what are we on, 435 north?
Yeah. We can only take 29 to Joseph.
Yeah.
St. Joseph or Joseph City.
I think it's St. Joseph, yeah, we got to get off 29 in St. Joseph, which is where we're heading, because that's where it's shut down at the rest of the way through Iowa. All the way
to Omaha, I think it's shut down.
Yeah. So we got to get off there, start taking back roads, and weasel our way up to Gretna. But yeah, so that's it. That's all we know. You know what we know. Alright, so that'll probably be about it for today. Like I said, you'll know. I mean, if there's no video after this, then obviously I did. But, I mean, if I can get some video of all the trucks, you won't believe how many trucks are out there on that road. There must have been 3 miles of traffic behind, well, there was a mile, 2 mile, maybe a mile and a half of traffic in front of us. And then there was probably another 3 miles behind us, just a string of trucks. I mean, just so many. Anyway, so if you don't see any video after this, then you'll know we didn't see anything.
Pick back up tomorrow.
Yeah, pick back up in the morning when we're taking our siestas. That's probably what we'll know
I'm
what we're doing. Siestaing.
I am siestaing.
Okay. Alright, so we'll see you guys tomorrow then.
Yep.
That's about it.
That's it.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.